All right, first up on this Sunday, we are entertaining in style with David Caruso. I love all those extra details you can do to really amp up your party, your gathering, your event. But it takes a little pre-planning, as we all know. And David Caruso from Dynamic Events is an expert in event planning. And today he's here to share a few secrets with us.
I love having you here, David, because it just you ramp up our stylish factor right away.
Oh, and it's fun to be here on Sunday, and you've even got the drinks. Perfect.
Right? I know.
We got to get you a Bloody Mary.
We're going to bring on one for you, too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Great to see you. What I've always wanted to ask you, and for all the years that I've known you, the one thing I've never asked you is your #1 best, or what would you say to plan any party, Easter, I don't care what it is, Christmas, Thanksgiving, your #1 best tip, what is it?
My #1 tip is to have fun.
When you're the one throwing it?
When you're the one hosting the party.
But it's stressful.
It is, but
there's so much to do.
There's some really easy things, ladies. 3 things that you can do to make sure that you have fun at your party. One is to definitely don't be afraid of store-bought items. It's a little secret, but don't be afraid to buy at the store.
I want to kiss you right now.
And even replate, right? We all do it.
Yeah, I like that. There was you having fun dancing at your own party.
Yes. And don't be afraid to enlist help. Absolutely. Make sure you're asking for help. Big thing. And also be realistic about what you can take on, what you can handle, how many people you can have at your house. But just be realistic so that you don't set yourself up for disaster.
I like that.
You make those expectations way too high. Right.
You're in trouble.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Not good.
And I know you and Kat were at some kind of event. I saw you guys all dressed.
Oh.
Hey, I love it. If I get to MC an event that David Caruso is the party planner for, it's when you say have fun at your parties, you do. I mean, I go to a lot of events, and the event planner might be completely stressed out. You are like the cool Kat. You're like, hey, how's it going?
I will say, I've seen David plan some of the biggest corporate events. I haven't been to a lot of weddings you've done, but corporate events that are huge, you think would be so stressful, and you walk in, you're like, greet people, and you're chill, and I think it's incredible.
It's all the planning that you do before it ever happens.
Speaking of that, 2 things the host or hostess can do before the party to make sure they enjoy it, like you said.
Absolutely. And one thing that I love to do is meal prep. So definitely think ahead and do things that you can prepare the night before, the morning of, just simple things that can give you a head start. Now, you want everything to still be fresh and delicious, so don't push that by too many days, but things that you can meal prep is great. The other thing is, this is huge, organize the flow. So kind of make a flow chart for your day, like what you have to do when, write it down, including like when to put something in the oven, the cook times, when to set out the punch bowl of drinks, you know, just what to do when, so that it's nicely organized and you have it all set, and that way it's a lot less pressure to try to remember everything you have to do to have the perfect party.
You're right, because you're constantly going over that schedule. Now, when did I think I was going to do this?
Yes.
You're right, but if you just actually write it down.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Okay.
Make a list.
One of the things Kat and I talked about yesterday when we were thinking about talking to you was the right number of drinks. A lot of people, you know, will do a signature cocktail, or
shocker, Molly and I were trying to figure out how many drinks we should serve.
And how many options. Like, do you do wine and beer if you're having a signature, you know, that kind of thing?
This is a big entertaining question that I get asked a lot for people that host parties at their home. And here's what I say. Keep it simple. And I have a great list, kind of your inventory for your bar, but this is what I would suggest.
Okay.
Gin, bourbon, vodka, red and white wine, beer, tonic water, and soda.
That's it?
Totally easy.
Okay.
And then you need the supplies.
Okay.
A martini shaker, olives, bar towel, a long mixing spoon, lemons and limes, an ice bucket, and a spoon, not tongs. No one can get ice with a tong.
Okay.
And a corkscrew. Really simple things to prepare a very easy, and that can be self-serve. You could have a bartender there.
I was just going to ask, can you?
Super easy, and you don't need to have a fully stocked bar. The expectation isn't that when people come to your house for a nice party. But of course, you can do something I love to do, which is to theme your drinks, and then you have like a martini party or a margarita party or, you know,
or a Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary party, OMG. So you can do those kinds of things too, and then that even makes it more affordable for you. You're limiting the ingredients, and it's still fun for people too.
All right. So talking about etiquette, are Evites okay? How? I mean, does it show the style of the party on the invitation?
Yes. So here's the thing. I'm a huge fan of paper, but there are definitely times where it is appropriate, especially in today's fast-paced world, where you can send an Evite or a digital format invitation. However, this is my thing. I say never, ever for a wedding or a formal event. So
Okay.
I agree
here's
with
kind
you
of
on
my
that.
rule of thumb. If it's more than 30 days ahead, or it costs more than $1,000 a person, that's more so for like a corporate or charity fundraiser, or it's a formal wedding, do not send anything but a beautiful invitation in the mail. Now, for other things that are more casual or like a simple cocktail party, maybe your own birthday party, absolutely digital is a great way to go. And it's fast. You can also make sure that you provide people in a digital format things like a link, a map link, or parking information, more details, what to wear. You can easily provide that information, rideshare program information, you know, in a digital format. And that's what makes it good for a lot of people.
It's interesting what you just said about your own birthday party. Is it okay to plan your own birthday party and invite people? Because I've done this. And my invitation is always
I've been at the last 5 of your, yeah, but they're great parties.
At the trivia games, is it okay to play trivia about Molly? Yes, that's okay.
Yes, which we did right here. We did have to do.
Oh, okay. I want to go through quick picks really fast because you transformed your home. But this is just an idea for reusing space. So this is your living room. You cleared out all the furniture, right?
Yes, we cleared out all the furniture because we wanted to have 26 people in our house and we wanted it to feel intimate and really fun. So we took all of the furniture out of our living room, put it into the basement.
Wow.
And then a big tip for me is rent. All of this, our friends at Canopies, Events with Distinction, we rented all of these tables, chairs, we had some great linens, different details that you can see. We did the flowers, very simple, but details that make the table setting fun for everybody. But we made it by moving out the furniture and surprising people when they walked in with a great table for one, because they all thought we'd be in little tables all over the house. But it really wasn't that much work, and it was really special.
That is so neat. I love
Nice
it.
job.
Here's how you can get in touch with David Caruso to have him plan your next big event. DynamicEventsINC.com. I love you looking so swell. And see, he's so chill. He's throwing a party, but he's all like in his chair,
Yeah.
like all
Kicking
sitting
back.
Yeah, like I haven't worked 80-some hours on this.
Exactly. Thanks, David.
Thank
Always
you.
great to see you.